In this token board example, the student will be reinforced for each desired behavior response. He must demonstrate a safe body when he is not called upon while raising his hand. He has been taught a breathing strategy and a movement strategy to replace the behavior of leaving the carpet, ripping items off the wall and pushing items off of the desk. He can get up freely to do either of these strategies as needed and return to the activity. So the teacher asks, who was the main character of the story? And the student raises his hand. Another child is called upon to answer. The student puts his hand down and gives a heavy sigh. A star is put on his token board with verbal praise. Good job being safe. The teacher asks, can you give me an example of a conflict or problem in the story? The student raises his hand and is called upon. He answers the question correctly, and a star is not put on the token board in this case, and the teacher says, great answer. The teacher asks, how does the main character solve his problem? The student raises his hand and is not called upon. He gets up and goes to the visual in the classroom for the breathing strategy. He completes the 5-breath strategy and returns to the group. A star is put on his token board. The teacher asks, who knows why this was a good solution? The student raises his hand and is not called upon. He gets up and goes to the movement poster set up just outside the door of the room. He chooses to do 5 push-ups and returns to the group. And a star is put on his token board. The process continues until the student receives 5 stars to access his backup reinforcer, the dinosaurs. All stars will be removed and the student will have the opportunity to access the stars and the backup reinforcer as he demonstrates the replacement behavior. As the student begins to show progress, a fading plan for the stars can begin to be implemented. For example, the student will receive a star every 3 times he demonstrates the desired behavior. A time schedule could also be used instead. For example, every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of having a safe body when he is not called upon when raising his hand, he accesses a token.